What's up, everyone? It's Jeremy Dwayne here, and I'm vlogging while driving. So give me a break. Okay, that should work. Okay, hopefully. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, no, not gonna work. Not gonna work. 1 second. Oh my goodness! Almost broke my video camera. That would not have been good. Okay, so guess we're gonna have to hold the video camera from now on. Note to self: never try that again. Today I wanted to talk about some of the things that I've been doing. Today I did a bunch of World of Warcraft stuff. I started training archaeology, and for those of you that do not play World of Warcraft, archaeology is a sub-profession. It's not like a main profession, it's a secondary profession, and the profession is a skill. So it's basically a skill where you go around, you find these archaeology digs, these dig sites, archaeology. You find the dig sites and you survey the dig site for stuff. You find artifacts and fragments of artifacts, and then you put together the artifacts into things and you sell them and you make money. Anyways, I started training that today, and it's actually pretty enjoyable. I like it. It's something that you could do, like when you're sick of questing or something like that. You could do it, and it'll just waste time in between dungeon queues, even though if you watch the video I posted today on World of Warcraft, I have no dungeon queue time. So it's really one of those things where if I'm in the mood, I'll do whatever I want to do. So it's kind of hard for me to like dungeon queue or quest queue, where you do quests in between dungeons, and it's hard for me to do that because I get instant queues. So it's one of those things where it's like, don't really know how I'm gonna get any quests done because I'm always doing dungeons because I like dungeons, and that's my plan, is to do dungeons and raids for endgame on World of Warcraft. You know, you gotta have fun doing something, and that's what I really enjoy doing. So there's that. But it's really one of those things where I have to play World of Warcraft and do what I want to do at that time. If I want to quest, if I want to get some quest items for upgrades, then I have to quest. If I want to do a profession, I have to do the profession. Because, you know, on my pally, sure, on my pally I could quest queue. I could do quests while I waited for queues because queue times were like an hour. But on my tank, on my brewmonk, I can't do that. I get instant queues, so it's like, don't really know what to do. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing archaeology today. Tonight we're going to be streaming some Tekkit. So if you guys are interested in seeing some Tekkit again, make sure you watch the stream. We're trying to bring back the viewership on the live stream because, let's face it, no one watches me play WoW except for like 3 people, and that's kind of boring. But it's cool, you know. I understand why I don't get viewers, because if people want to watch WoW, they're gonna watch the big guys on Twitch. They're not gonna watch some gaming ninja. But yeah. So another thing I wanted to clarify is what this whole 1-year challenge thing is. Oh, cop. Gotta hide the camera. What the 1-year challenge is exactly and what it entails. So basically the 1-year challenge is to vlog every day for a couple minutes. You know, it doesn't have to be anything long. I'd like to keep my videos around 5 minutes, except for like the dungeon ones. You know, those can be however long it takes to do the dungeon. But, you know, I want to keep these vlogs around 5 minutes long because it's nice and short and it keeps your attention, keeps you going. Plus, it requires less on my behalf, to be quite frank, because I don't really have a lot of time to do this. The other thing is live streaming daily. So I have to do a daily live stream for at least a half an hour to an hour minimum. Now, usually those live streams last for 5 to 8 hours and beyond that, but it just really depends on how busy I am that day. And I like to end my streams around midnight so I can go to bed at a reasonable time, even though for me that means go to bed at midnight but don't fall asleep until 4 a.m. and then wake up at 10 a.m. and work all day. For those that don't know, I take care of my grandpa during the daytime while my parents are at work. He has Alzheimer's and I'm pretty sure dementia too. But I take care of him. I make sure he's fed and gets food and drink. Fed and food. What? I'm losing my mind. I make sure that he has necessities. I make sure that he's doing okay. Make sure he's got his prices right, or Wheel of Fortune, or some other gaming TV show on, because he loves that crap. I don't know why. It's so annoying, and he doesn't even watch it. He just listens to the noise. But I make sure that he's doing okay. I visit with him for a couple minutes, and then I get back to work. And by work, I mean working on videos or the Tekkit server. That's pretty much all I've been doing, is either doing videos or Tekkit stuff. And recently, I actually did something that I'm going to talk about in a near future vlog. Not today, because I want to keep you coming for more stuff. So, stay tuned for that, and then I'll have to do a little bit more about what I do and what I will be doing in the near future. So, thanks so much for watching this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe and tell me, what you did today, because I'm interested to see what you guys are doing too. So, thanks so much for watching. Have a nice day.